Well, our first guest is joining us in studio. George Huerta is the CEO of KollagenX Corporation. KGNX is their stock symbol. George, welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks for having me. Pleasure to be here.
We're really excited to be initiating coverage of the company, KollagenX Corporation, obviously some sort of a cosmetic company. Why don't you tell us about it?
Sure. Our cosmetic company is based on nanogold technology, and we formulated our own proprietary formula as far as combining nanogold into a cosmetic line. And we actually are proprietors of the formula, and we started off with our face mask, and our face mask is 24 karat nanogold. And then from there, we developed our whole skincare line, which consists of the cleanser, cream, serum, and lip gloss.
Now, as I understand, you're the only publicly traded company in this nanogold cosmetic line, correct?
That is correct. We're the only ones, and what better way to combine gold and
cosmetics?
Cosmetics.
Yeah, well, it's kind of interesting because what are two things that women love most? Cosmetics and gold, maybe diamonds down the line. But I understand, too, that the company, you have your line in some pretty well-known places, like, for example, Costco and Target. Tell us about that.
Actually, we have our line in Costco, Canada, and we have our serum distributed in all of a couple of locations in Costco, Canada, and that's very exciting for us.
Now, what is special about nanogold? I mean, what makes it special for a cosmetic line? Because I'll be honest with you, I had never heard of it until being introduced to your company.
Well, actually, nanogold, what it does, it actually penetrates the skin. So that's actually our claim to fame, or our wow factor, because what it actually does, it penetrates the skin and actually regenerates skin collagen cells. So to regenerate, and that in turn helps you reduce fine lines and wrinkles and gives you an immediate effect. So that's basically what our wow factor is on that.
Well, now, of course, you as you say, we've been successful, with Costco Canada, Target, these kinds of retail locations. I would have to imagine in the cosmetic business, there's a tremendous battle for shelf space. How competitive is the space that you're in?
It's a very competitive market, but as long as you have something that's unique to your product, that's something that's going to help you portray and reach that consumer.
So when you're talking to, I guess I'll call them buyers for Target, buyers at places like Costco, this is your, as you said, you called it a wow factor, which is a great term, by the way. This is what you can use. This is going to get women's attention.
That is correct.
The product's going to walk itself off the shelves. That's the kind of pitch that you're making to these buyers?
That is correct. Also, our skincare line is distributed in the U.S. to professionals as well. So a lot of dermatologists, a lot of med-spas, a lot of people with knowledge, 20 years in the business, are using our product and coming up to us at trade shows and saying, wow, I've never seen a product like this. And that's something that actually does work.
Well, that was my next question. So not only are you in retail locations, but you're in professional areas where people they're using your product on their clients. And then, of course, once the client is happy with that product, well, by the way, you can buy it right here. I mean, that's kind of the whole purpose there.
That's actually what our business model is. We supply medical salon professionals, and then in turn they could do the service or keep up with their service at home as a retail factor.
Now, you mentioned trade shows. What are some of the trade shows that you go to, and what kind of the reaction are you getting from people that are coming by your display?
Well, we do trade shows across the country. We started doing trade shows back in 2010. Very first trade show was in Las Vegas, all the way to New York, Orlando. We've done some international shows as well, and every response has been exciting. Everybody, wants to know about us, and every time they see us at the next trade show, we're slowly building that following.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking a moment ago about the space being extraordinarily competitive. I think everybody knows that. All you have to do is walk through a Nordstrom or a Macy's and into the cosmetic area, and there's just product after product after product. What are you doing to stand out from the crowd? I mean, obviously, the nanogold makes you stand out because it's so unique, but what are you doing to stand out the product name amongst the crowd?
Product name is our branding. As you can see, we're different from everybody else. Our packaging is black, and that's black and gold, and that's something that catches the eye. If you're walking by and you don't know what our brand is, you stop and you take a look, and then you look closer and you see, no, it's got nanogold, so that's something different. Let me go ahead and try this.
Once again, the company is KollagenX Corporation. KGNX is their stock symbol. Of course, we're going to be having a lot of different interviews with you throughout the first quarter of 2015. Very excited to be initiating coverage of the company. Congratulations on this. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.